Hello, this is Jeff with Superior Solar, and I'm here to make you a quick handheld video on how to operate a manually controlled solar pool heating system. The first thing I'd like to do is start off by identifying some of the components so that you can identify them in your system, because your particular install will likely look a little bit different than this, but the fundamentals will be the same. Between your filter and your solar valve, you'll have a check valve of some sort between the filter and the first valve we come to, which we call a three-way valve, because there's a port here, a port there, and the third port, whereas these other two valves only have two ports on each one. So starting with the three-port valve, if you look really close, you'll see on this brand, it's hard to focus on it, but it says closed right there in raised letters. Other brands may say off. Whichever port the word closed or off is over is the port that's shut off. So in this case, you can see the flow comes from the filter here, from the pool to the solar three-way valve. Because the closed is off to this port is closed, so the water continues on to the solar feed isolation valve and on to the solar, up the wall and up to the solar. Now coming back, the heated water returns on the far line, comes to another two-way isolation valve, goes through a check valve, which is simply a one-way street for the water, comes to the bypass T, and it continues on to the pool. So to turn the solar on, this three-way valve would be in the position that it's in right now, and both of the isolation valves you want with the handles perpendicular to the pipe. That way the closed is off to either side, in this case, meaning that there's no port on the side, so it's a wide open valve. That's what open looks like. So just to recap, solar on is the closed or off, facing the port with a bypass T on it, which enables the water to go straight up to the roof. In order to turn the solar off, you'd simply turn it so that the closed, in this case I've got to lift this up. You won't have to do that. Now the closed is on the part of the valve that goes to the solar. So that's the solar off condition. And you do that when the pool gets too warm and you want to just shut it off for a while. If you have a leak on the roof ever, a leak in the panel or the plumbing, and you want to isolate the system completely, it's necessary to do one more thing, and that is to close the two isolation valves. Now your particular installation may have only one. If that's the case, you just want to isolate one. So to isolate, you simply want to turn them so that the handles are in line with the pipe. And now this system is completely bypassed, and you can call us for service at 407-331-9077. To turn the system back on, this is kind of a review. Would open both these valves, putting the handles perpendicular. Come to my three-way valve. Turn it so the closed is over the port connected to the bypass T. So the water now comes from the pool, from the filter specifically, through the valve and to the solar. I hope this has been helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions, you can call us at 407-331-9077. Thank you.